I'm Christopher Zweig, and this week on CJ at the Movies, I got some new films, including a biopic on Michael Jackson, and new films starring Anne Hathaway and Sam Worthington. Let's take a look. Our first movie is Michael, a biography on the late celebrated singer Michael Jackson, who is played here by his nephew Jaafar Jackson. Now, I can see why most critics would beat this biopic because maybe the story is sanitized, but I have to admit it's a solid movie with impressive performances from Jaafar and especially Colman Domingo, who plays his greedy father Joseph. The movie only focuses on Michael's early years when he was part of the Jackson 5 and his early adulthood when he went solo with hits like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Thriller, and Beat It. Directed by Antoine Fuqua and written by John Logan, Michael is a bit flashy and needs better development to tell such an iconic legend story, but it does have a lot of high spirits, nostalgia, especially when we get to see the making of the Thriller music video, and Jaafar Jackson trying to honor his uncle without being self-congratulatory or overexposed. He's quite convincing, and yes, he does sing in this movie while the original recordings are blended with them. I think like All Eyes on Me, Bob Marley, One Love, and Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody, Michael is another biopic about an African-American singer, which has its flaws in the story but knows the right actors and music. Shimon. See it. Next up, Mother Mary, the latest film from David Lowery and starring Anne Hathaway as the title Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, and Sia singer, and Michaela Coel as a costume designer and her former friend whom she reunites with when she wants a new costume for her upcoming tour. Mother Mary keeps telling her that she wants to introduce her new song to her, but she refuses. Whatever happened between them, the costume designer can't let bygones be bygones. We also get a seance which indicates that Mother Mary may be involved with something otherworldly, the kind where red dresses levitate and doors are opened in places you wouldn't expect in reality. This is an A24 release, so what did you really expect? I still don't understand all the supernatural moments, but I still love them for their artistic approach to this kind of musician drama, especially when we get great performances from Hathaway and Coel, and when Lowery broadens his horizons as an independent filmmaker. Mother Mary also has elaborate costumes and props, which include bejeweled bodysuits and halo headpieces, and it's clear that the title singer is a model of the best female pop stars in this generation, and the costumes were designed with creativity and nostalgia by Bina Daigeller, whose credits include Bolvere, Tar, and Mulan, so it all blends well with the imagination. I like this movie for its surreal approach to the pop star world, so see it. Next up, I Swear, and no, it's not an all-for-one biopic, but rather it's a biopic on John Davidson, who was diagnosed with Tourette's syndrome. Robert Aramayo stars as John, whose childhood and early adulthood was difficult with people punishing or hating him for accidentally saying such horrible things. The cast also includes Shirley Henderson as his mother, who can barely tolerate his condition, Maxine Peake from The Theory of Everything as his friend's mother, who wanted to help him see it through, and Peter Mullen as an aging caretaker who gives him the opportunity to work at the local community center. The rest of the movie shows how he transitions into an activist, helping those with Tourette's and making more people aware of the condition. I Swear is the first biopic from director Kirk Jones, whose credits include Waking Ned Devine, Nanny McPhee, and My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2, and he commits to the real-life activist and his reality. I swear to you, it's a riveting and powerfully acted film regarding Tourette's and how to take care of it. Aramayo gives a career-best performance in the ways he adapts to the real-life character. Every time he says, "Hey!" we're either shocked or we think he's trying to get someone's attention, but he's not. Every time he moves his hands and apologizes for cursing to people who don't know about his condition, we hope somebody can be understanding. These are different times, and the movie allows the present day to show us the high spirits, so see it. And our last movie is Fuze, the latest entry from David Mackenzie and telling the story of a construction site coming across a bomb that may or may not be from World War II, and while everyone in Paddington, London has been evacuated, a group of criminals pull off a bank heist of money and jewelry. The cast includes Aaron Tyler Johnson as an army major, Theo James and Sam Worthington among the thieves, some of them are codenamed after the letters X, Y, and Z, Gugu Mabathara as the chief superintendent of the police, and Elham Essas as an Afghan immigrant and the only person in his family who speaks English. In Mackenzie's last film, Relay, it played like a nice thriller with 75% of my enjoyment, while the other 25% of it left us disappointed with its ending. It was supposed to play as a plot twist, but it still felt kinda disappointing. In his new film, Fuze, there are some plot twists with some of the characters, but they aren't played for desperation. They're played for real character development, and the last 10 or 20 minutes really sets things in motion. The performances are excellent, especially by James Tyler Johnson and Essas, and like Mackenzie's Hell or High Water, which was released a decade ago, this is another bank robbery thriller that doesn't resort to cliches and handles it in its own manner. Never seeing a trailer for this movie, I was hooked for most of the way through, so see it. Recapping this week's new movies, thumbs up for Michael, thumbs up for Mother Mary, thumbs up for I Swear, and thumbs up for Fuze. Well, those are the new movies I'm reviewing this week. I'm Christopher Zweig. Stay safe, and I'll see you at the movies.